Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFitMethod.com and welcome back to the 5-day Bigger Bicep Challenge. This is day number 2. So just like we did in day number 1, we're going to focus on 2 different bicep exercises and we're going to do those reps and sets where we start off really light. We do 15 reps of that. We're going to rest for 1 minute, or there's always that option of doing the jump rope during any of these resting periods. Then we're going to move on to the second set, which is then 12 reps at a heavier weight, then rest for 1 minute, and then it's going to be 9 reps at the heaviest weight we're going to do, and immediately once you finish that 9th rep, you're going to go into that burnout phase where you go back down to the lightest weight that you chose at the beginning, and you're just going to burn it out until you can do no more of those. Then we're going to move on to the next exercise, and then we have a big final burnout at the end. So on day number 2, the first exercise that we're going to be doing is standing dumbbell hammer curls in a close grip. So I've got a couple dumbbells down here. These are light, so we're starting off with the lightest one. So I just got a pair of 15s down here because we're actually going to be doing 15 reps of this as well. But on these hammer curls, palms are going to be facing forward or facing each other, and we're going to actually have those dumbbells touching each other. So you might need to kind of get in a little bit of a squat position because you're going to be kind of bringing these dumbbells down. So you kind of get them in between your knees a little bit, and then you're going to be curling them up. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these 2 dumbbells. Like I said, really light on these because we are doing 15 reps of those. And you want to maintain proper form the entire time. So we're actually going to bring those right together. Those dumbbells are touching. I'll kind of turn so you can kind of see here. Now get in a little bit of a squat position here. Arms are coming down. You're going to curl up and squeeze at the top and then back down. Keeping those dumbbells together the entire time. Number 2. And like I said, we're going to end up doing 15 of these. So make sure you are going light. Number 4. Bring it down. Focus on that negative. Squeeze to the top. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to breathe. 9. All right, 5 more. Let's go. Last 5, 4, 3. Keep those dumbbells together. 2. Squeeze to the top. Last 1. And negative down really slow. Okay, so that is the close grip. That's the first exercise that we're doing, hammer curls. So what you do now, after you've completed those 15, you're going to rest for 1 minute. But like I've always said, grab that jump rope. Get that conditioning in there. Make sure you're burning that fat, keeping that heart rate up while you're building the muscle. So it's a great little combination there. So, but once again, the jump rope is optional. You can go ahead and just rest if you'd like to. So you rest for 1 minute. Then we're going to go increase the weight on those dumbbells a little bit, maybe up to 17s, maybe up to 20s. And then you're going to do 12 reps of those. After you've done 12 reps, you're then going to go ahead and rest again for 1 minute or do that jump rope. And then our final set there, we're going to go ahead and do 9 at the heaviest weight. And then once that 9 is over, then what we're going to do is we're going to do back down to that lightest weight, and we're just going to do a burnout. No rest in between this. We're just going to grab those lighter weights and we're going to burn it out as many reps as you possibly can until those biceps give out. Once you've completed that, that completes exercise number 1. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rest for 1 more minute, and then we're moving on to exercise number 2, which is going to be dumbbell cross body curls. So cross body curls is you're going to have the dumbbells down by your side facing kind of backwards, basically a 45-degree angle, but your hands kind of backwards a little bit. And you're going to be curling them up across the front of your body, cross body curls. So the left is going to go across kind of the right part of your chest and back down. And once again, we're going to do alternating on these. So it's going to be 15 total. So as always, make sure you are picking a weight that you can maintain proper form the entire time and get 15 in. So my palms are kind of facing backwards. I'm going to curl up and then slowly bring that down as 1. And then there's 1 on the left side. And we're just going to alternate all the way up to 15. Number 2. Making sure you're always squeezing at the top, just pausing for just a second there. Squeezing at the top. I think we're coming up on 5 here. You could even flex those triceps a little bit at the extension. So right there, you can flex those triceps, get a little bit of a tricep exercise in there as well. I think that was number 7. Might have been number 8. It's okay. Coming up on number 10. 5 more. Remember to breathe. 4, 3, 2, last one, Last one on the left. And then back down. So that completes our first set of those crossbody curls. And like I said, lightest weight, 15 reps. Then you're gonna rest for that 1 minute or do that jump rope, keep that heart rate up, keep that conditioning going, burn that body fat. Then you're gonna go into a heavier weight, just a heavier weight a little bit, 12 reps of that, rest for 1 minute. Then heavier weight for the heaviest weight that we're gonna do for 9 reps. And then immediately after that 9th, just like before, we're gonna go ahead and do a burnout of as many as you possibly can with that lightest weight. So that completes the 2 exercises for day number 2. Once that's completed, now you do have the option of doing a final big old burnout. And today what we're going to be doing is seated banded chin-ups. So I've got a chin-up bar back here, and you can actually do chin-ups. If you're able to do a bunch of chin-ups, go right ahead and do that. But for most part, we want to kind of keep it lighter so you can kind of really burn that out. So what I've done is I've put a band up there. So now you can do these either seated on the ground, seated on a bench, even standing position if you want to go ahead and do that, depending on how far or how high up your bar is. So I'm going to come back here. And we're going to have these bands here, and you want your palms facing towards you, and you're going to pull down and then just release back up. Focusing on that negative, that band is really going to force you to, focus on that negative. But we're just going to do kind of these banded chin-ups, as many as you can until you just completely burn it out. So I'm going to kind of get down into a seated position here. I hope you can see me here, and then we're going to curl down. So just like you're doing a chin-up, but it's with the bands. So you can do as many of these as you possibly can. Now, if that band is too light or you don't have a band that's heavy enough and you feel like you can kind of do that all day long, you do have the option of just jumping up there on that bar and doing as many chin-ups as you possibly can until you just cannot get that chin up over that bar. And that will be the burnout for day number 2. So that completes day number 2, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. You are on your way to bigger biceps really quickly here, guys. And I will see you right back here tomorrow for day number 3 of the 5-day Bigger Bicep Challenge.